Welcome to Like Mother, Like Murder. I am Rachel.
And I'm Heather.
We bring you the good,
The badass.
and the crime.
This is Like Mother, Like Murder.
Welcome back to another episode of Like Mother, Like Murder.
In 2024.
Yes.
Yeah, 2024.
Happy New Year's.
Happy freaking New Year's.
That is
What a way to start.
Oh my gosh, it is 2024. I feel like last year happened so quickly.
fast, right?
Yes, it was.
There was like so much. It was so fast. Like, whoa. I feel like we were just recording our 2023 New Year episode.
We did that just the other day. And now
I know, right?
I'm sure
Crazy.
Like so many of you guys feel the exact same way. That year just went by way too fast. But it's exciting. So many good things happened. We had so many new people join us. We got to collab with so many amazing people. It was a great year, and we are hoping that 2024 is just even better.
Heck yeah. Look at that.
We are in sync. I think that we have some vibes going on. With that said, Happy New Year's, everyone. Today we have quite the episode for you guys. But
Yes.
you already know that because you clicked it. But before that, we gotta talk some New Year's resolutions. Okay. So
Yes.
First of all, we did a poll on Instagram, seeing if you are on our Instagram at like_mother_like. No, I can't even do it, you guys. I'm just
Like Mother, Like Murder with underscores in between.
It's ridiculous.
I feel like I don't know why underscore is so hard for me to say.
It's really hard, but then also, why do you have to enter that? Because even when we created our YouTube, here's our YouTube drop. YouTube starting right now.
Yeah,
Hello,
buddy.
YouTube people.
Hello, YouTube in 2024.
Yes. We had to do underscores there too. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
So weird.
But with that, if you were following, we did a poll there. And, one of the things was, it was whether or not you did or do resolutions. And the first one was, do you do them? Yes, I do. Absolutely. The other one was, I try, but then I never follow through or I give up or whatever. And then the other one is, I gave up on that shit so long ago. And I was actually shocked to see how evenly all three of those were distributed, right?
Yeah.
So every single one had, about 5-6 people in each one saying yes, I do it. I try. Or absolutely not, friggin'. Don't even try anymore. So, Heather, what about you? Do you make them? Do you do them?
So here's the thing. I used to make them, and I feel like I used to have the energy to do them. And now I feel that instead of doing a resolution, I kind of make it let's think of this more as a vibe. Let's instead of being my goal this year is to, or my resolution this year is to go to the gym 2 times a week and lose, 20 pounds. Instead, I'm you know what, Heather? Our vibes are going to be healthier and stronger. So we're going to do what we can to go to the gym, and if we miss a week or 2 like I did over the holidays, because holidays, then that's okay, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. So it's kind of just more because I can't set those hard and fast goals anymore. There's just too much going on in my life, too much things that, and I'm definitely a competitive person, as are you, and very much so competitive, almost with myself, right. If you asked me, 5 years ago, I could easily do that. And so I can't continue to compare current Heather with 5 year ago Heather, because they are very different people, right?
They are.
With very different goals, very different priorities. So I do them, but it's more like low key
So
resolutions.
what's your vibe check right now? Like, have
So-
you set that?
Okay, yes, I have. Because you told me last night, like, hey, make
that.
sure you have, to set that. And I was like, I need to think about this because, and I obviously, like, I needed to just in general, but so I'm so glad you reminded me that, Heather, like, get your stuff together. It's 2024. So my vibe this year is to continue. So I started the gym in like March, April of last year, and I have been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
There's only been like a few weeks where I've missed, and I've tried to push through some hard times. Like, you remember when I was literally at the gym and I had like a crazy headache and you called me and I was like, I'm going to try to push through. And I literally left 10 minutes after that because I was dying.
But you have to listen to your body. Like,
Exactly.
Number one, you have to listen to like what your mind is saying.
100%. So my vibe is to continue that. And I do have an actual like resolution, which is to do 3 pull-ups by the end of the year.
Oh.
That is one I'm going to set. So if anyone has any tips on how I can successfully do a pull-up, because I have been going to the gym for like 9 months and I still like can't. Like, I just can't do that.
Tracy.
I know. I did. I was like, but I need to maybe get one because she uses those like, I mean, she can bust out, like she can bust out pull-ups like this girl's freaking ripped, but she like those band things,
right? Yeah.
But I'm like super scared to use one of those and just completely like oh no, I'm scared that it's gonna do the opposite and like rubber band my ass. Like, that's what that's what I'm scared of.
You don't want your ass to be rubber
I
banded?
don't want my ass to be rubber
Nice
band.
spanking real quick.
Not with a rubber band. So that is, so my vibes this year is just, and you also told me, so is it I'm gonna spoiler alert this. My word this year goes with my vibe.
Okay.
So last year we did this, right? We kind of had like and so mine last year was like to be gentle with myself,
right?
Because I was in a very rough space emotionally, which I'm happy to say 2024 is going to be much better. So strength is going to be like my word
I love that.
of the year. Both, physically, because I'm going to continue to have my gym vibes and that kind of thing, but also emotionally, I want to be strong for my girls. I want to, make sure that like that strength is physical and emotional and mental. But I think that what I want to make sure I think about in terms of the word strength is that you can also remember that to be strong, you also have to like rest and give yourself that time to recuperate, because that also is a big part of building your strength.
I love that.
So there it is. That's my vibes. That's my word.
I love
That's
it. Okay.
2024.
So since we've been focused on your things, tell us your podcast goal, because we're going to talk about that as well, and then I'll do my 3 after.
So my podcast goal is probably the same as last year, because I was editing one of our more recent episodes, and I want to give myself some grace here in saying that this was an episode I recorded with you while I was traveling, that I had prepped like on my phone, and it was really, but I probably said so and like in like the same
Filler words.
Yeah, in the same, it was always the same thing. So like, and I completely was like, Heather, you need to cut it. So last year, I'm pretty sure that was also one of my goals, was to stop saying so freaking much. So I'm going to continue on for that goal. But my other goal is, we've seen a lot of growth this year in terms of our numbers, and just like, there's a like, gonna pull that back. In terms of getting new people to listen to the podcast, as much as I love our OG podcast crowd, our amazing friends and families and people we knew, who really helped us start and get listeners, I am truly enjoying seeing perfect strangers, you know, listening and enjoying, and that is such an awesome feeling. Yeah, and reaching out, and so that is so awesome, and I want to see more of that. I want to see more new listeners, and of course keeping our old listeners because we love our OGs, but that growth, and especially when it comes to like new people, new countries, just reaching new people. So that's my podcast goal.
Love
my
that.
2 podcast goals.
Love that, 2 goals, because that's like a personal and a podcast, like
For sure.
All right, let me see if I could do this kind of quickly so we could get into it, because this one's gonna be
I know, I'm excited for that episode too.
So my personal resolution, which I don't usually, like, even if I think I set them, I really don't. It's not something that I sit there and think about. I had people like reach out. My friend Crystal asked me like a few times, like, what's your goal? What's your goal? I don't freaking know. I haven't even had time to think about it, you know? So I guess ultimately what I decided is to slow down.
Love that.
But focus on like one thing at a time. So slowing down and focusing one thing at a time. Even last night I was texting Heather and she like apologized to me because she was busy. And I wrote her and I said like, you know, you disconnected to connect, and that's what I want to do, because I am the person who has my tablet, my phone, my computer, all in my lap, my hands, everything. I'm having a conversation with my daughter. I'm watching something with Joel. I'm, you know, cooking dinner all at the same time. And no one is getting full of me, right?
Yeah.
Like my full attention, all of me at once. And so my resolution is to be there and to be able to connect more with what I am doing one thing at a time.
I love that so much because, and it's so hard, and I think that should be a goal for any mother.
Right.
because the truth is, even if it's not your phone, or even if it's not, you know, like whatever, moms, we have this pressure on us to be everywhere at once and be able to cook the dinner and clean the house and be with the kids and be a good mom with the kids and we have these expectations to be able to do that. That's humanly impossible, and we need that connectedness with our kids. And so I think, but we have the pressure, like you're sitting there trying to play with your kid and give them your full 100, but your brain is like, dinner's on the stove and there's dishes in the sink, and oh, I forgot to take out the trash, and we also need this, that, and the other. So I love that goal, and I might try to also somehow work that into my strength mantra, because that is, it's yeah, it is. It's gonna take a lot of muscle to get that done, because it's so ingrained in us to be all of the things and be everywhere at once. And so that's going to take a lot of practice, but I love that for you. And I think that's a great goal for you and for any mom out there, to slow it down and you realize that you don't need to be super mom. It doesn't.
Even if you try not to be super mom, you're still super mom.
Exactly.
Like ring light is straight in my eyeballs. I'm like, get out of my eyeballs. All right,
I like it because it looks like your eyes have like, it's beautiful.
Anyways, my word. So I have been unable to actually like pinpoint what my word is. So I'm still working on that, and I will have it before I pop my bottle at New Year's tonight in a few hours. But so my word has to do with the fact of kind of like more positivity, more like optimism. I have been more of like a glass half empty this year, where I have focused a lot. Like if something happens, I dwell in it. I have focused so much on hard moments or negative things that have happened. And I'm not usually that person. I don't want to be that person. I don't like that person. Right. And so I want to be able to have those things happen because they happen. But I want to be able to look past them and see whether, you know, all of the other things that are good in my life or what maybe that door closing, another door opening means, right? And so I haven't really been able to like pinpoint what the word is.
That's a hard word. No, but for sure, but I get the
I
vibe.
gotta figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta find my word. So
Almost like
it.
resilience, like bouncing back, but more so than that, like bouncing back and then trying to like get the positive, like get
I had the word
you know,
the other day, and I was like, "That's my word," and then
it went out your head.
I
Yeah,
was like, "Ooh, at least like I knew the word," so I was like trying to.
it might come back to you. Like you're gonna be sitting there with your bottle, and you're gonna be like, pop. Both bottle and in your mind, the word's gonna come. That's what's gonna happen.
All right, podcast goal. Are you ready for this one?
I'm so ready.
Okay, so I feel like this is our year of growth. Like we've talked about
For sure.
Year 2 to 3, like we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna hit 100,000 downloads.
Okay.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Done.
Like that's.
I just got. Oh my God, Rachel! I just got shivers when you said that. When you were like,
"We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it," because I mean we've been growing and that's wonderful. But 100,000 downloads—that is my goal in.
I love it.
The podcasting, my podcast goal. So
I love
that's
it.
what that is. And the way that we're going to do that is this episode.
Yes.
This episode is
boom. We're going to get
100,000
on New Year.
I'm running out of the gate.
You know what?
Heather is struggling, you guys.
Sorry. You know what I think, though, is a good thing? Because you know how they say... So you know how they say, like, if you have a goal like that, you post it on social media and you tell everybody about it because it makes you feel more accountable. But This is the nice thing about a goal like this is we can't do that on our own.
No,
it takes people, right? And so by us putting that goal out there and being like, look, this is our growth goal. This is what we want to be at. This is where we currently stand. I think we can get more, what's the word I'm looking for? Investment and like back and forth. And like, I know I'm just moving my hands. For any of you on YouTube, if you get my drift here, because I'm just waving my hands back and forth.
The door's opening, but the
I know.
closing.
It's windshield wipers. No, what was I saying? I think because that goal involves other people, by us putting it out there like you should with like a goal that you really want to do, that's going to come back to us.
Right.
So that's what it is. I love that goal. I totally got shivers when you told me that goal. And I'm excited. It's going to happen.
Right? Like,
we're going to do it though. What do they say? Reach for the stars and land on the moon or something like that? That's what it is.
2025, I'm landing on the moon. Okay. All right. You guys, you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Because it's already 18 minutes, you guys.
I know, but I'm excited for it. I'm super excited for it. And but really, sorry, I'm going to stop you. Everybody, if you have a word for, or a vibe, or a goal, personal, professional, like, let us know it. Tell us what you think of our goals. If you want to share in on our goals, let us know how your 2024 is going with that. And we truly wish you all the best when it comes to your resolution, goal, vibe, word, whatever it is, 2024, we're going to make it happen.
I love that. You're so good. You're so good. So today I wanted to kick off the new year, obviously with an ABC of crimes. You guys know that because you clicked it. But this is kind of like one of those things where we've talked about it a lot. And it is what it is. But today I'm bringing you the ABC of Crimes Florida edition.
Oh, no! I'm so excited. So, you guys, I didn't know the theme. Rachel told me she was doing an ABC, and I was like, I wonder what she's going to do. Is she going to do like a New Year theme? Because that seems really hard. Like, how's she going to do this? Oh, I'm ready for it because Florida, you never fail to shock and awe.
Right. And so it's
when
like
it comes to the
we've done a few of these, and every single time it's like those Florida ones hit. Like everyone is like, what is
Big
going
time.
on in Florida? But we know what's going on. And I'm about to tell you a lot of what's going on. Are you
Okay.
ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, everyone for YouTube. I pee a lot. Sorry, I have to pee.
Sorry, YouTube.
I tried. I peed first. It doesn't
Let's
matter.
get into it so that we can do the ABCs. YouTube, I'm going to keep you occupied while Rachel pees. Are you ready? Let me see if I can tell you a story. Did I ever tell you the story of how I got licked? I'm pretty sure I told Rachel this story because it happened in college. So I went to a college theater performance as part of my theater class that I had to take in college at 4 credits. And oh, Rachel's back. You guys are going to have to hear it another time.
Do it another time. Okay.
To be
So-
continued.
To be continued. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. Florida, here we come.
So this is also going to be like Florida, like bizarre. None of this is going to make your heart hurt.
Good.
Well, hurt too much.
Oh,
It might make your
Great.
heart hurt. Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? So we're starting with A. A, baby. All right? And that's accidents happen.
uh-oh.
A man at a bar in Pensacola, Florida, was showing off his gun to other people at the bar.
Stop. At
In
the
the-
bar?
At the bar, he's just like, look what I've got. In the video, it's not in a threatening way, okay? It's more of a, oh, look at me, I'm so cool, I have a gun, you know? And when he went to holster it, he shot himself. He shot himself right in the torso. He went to
Stop.
holster it. He's completely fine. He went to the hospital and was treated, you know, and hopefully they treated him for more than just the gunshot and for being a moron. Because
Seriously. Oh my
And
God.
hopefully the other thing is like they took away his ability to carry.
I really
Because
hope
no
they
one
did.
who's out there like bragging about it should even have the
No.
gun in the first place. But yeah, that's how we're jumping off this episode.
Oh
with a- I
my
shot myself.
God. This
me think
like
of Rabbit
literally is it makes
from
you think
8
of what?
Mile. Rabbit
Oh.
from 8 Mile.
You know what it made me think of? It made me think of The Office when Dwight has the gun and he shoots the floor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're starting that. What a way. What a way.
Wow,
All right.
dude.
We're going to just start rattling. You ready?
Florida.
B.
Okay.
B's a balloon crime.
Balloon.
This one's just plain idiotic, you guys. So 2 suspects were charged after a video went viral where balloons were being popped and going into the water of a Miami beach. They were on their boat releasing all of these balloons and they were going into the water. Dozens of balloons were seen in the water floating away, and it just baffled other bystanders who were out enjoying the water that day. The 2 suspects, it was a guy and a girl, 26 and 29, were charged with felony disregard of the environment.
Yeah, those balloons
Yeah.
are really bad for the environment.
Mess
Florida.
with my turtles, dude. Like, you just don't do it.
Seriously.
Yeah. So
Oh my God.
I'm so happy that they got charged with it, and it
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
just like
yeah.
a
Slap on the wrist. Yeah.
Charge them.
No balloons in the water. We know that. That's why whenever I see those gender reveals where they like
Yeah.
shoot off all the balloons, I'm like, what are you doing with the balloon? Like, stop it.
Right.
That's
we
bad
did
for the
a gender reveal
environment.
once where they like lit up the side of a mountain. So
That's
I mean,
right. I forgot
which
about
one's
that one.
worse?
Seriously, both of them are bad. Stop
They're
it.
both bad. They're both bad. Just stop revealing your gender. Wait till you're in the
Just
hospital. Shut
cut
up.
into a cake.
Just
Like, who
shut
cares?
Not a big deal. Stop being crazy. All right, C is for crazy. No, I'm just kidding. That's too easy. It can't be that easy because all of these are insane. Cream cheese crime.
Okay, this isn't real. You made this up.
No, listen to this. This is the headline, okay?
Oh my God.
Florida man pulled gun at Starbucks over cream cheese. So the Starbucks worker, they hand the man in the drive-thru his order. Well, he realizes that he didn't get the cream cheese for his bagel, okay? So he goes back through the drive-thru, starts yelling at the worker. She questioned him, asking, like, well, did you pay for the cream cheese with your order? Because, you know, you always
Yeah.
pay the extra for
It's
the
that
cream
extra,
cheese.
like,
You
75 cents or
gotta pay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he got pissed, pulled a gun on her out of anger. Look, I get mad as hell. You have seen, like, if you follow TikTok, you've seen me, like, pissed that they don't give me my mild
Hot
sauce.
sauce.
at Taco Bell. I don't pull guns, but goodness gracious, okay? Also, the Starbucks worker was the daughter of the police chief.
Oops.
Which is just kind of like a crazy coincidence. Either way, no one wants a gun pointed at them, especially over some cream cheese.
That's cream cheese, y'all. It's not that important.
cream cheese. Pay
Like,
75 cents,
seriously.
get your cream cheese, like, simmer down.
Wow.
People
wow.
are crazy. That's like only in Florida. Like,
That's absolutely insane. Florida, take away your like
Ability to
concealed carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's just no one, if you live in Florida, you should not be allowed.
seriously.
Period, because
Change your laws.
something about the Florida atmosphere just makes it way too dangerous.
Y'all are too wild. But then at the same time, those people are like, I need to carry because of them wild ass bitches. Like,
Rachel, I mean, okay, Rachel, just
Yeah.
like a guesstimate, how many of these are gun-related
Gun-related?
people in Florida?
I don't know. I probably got like 6 more.
Damn,
The alphabet is not that
so
long.
many.
We're only on C, and I've done 2.
Oh man.
Okay, D, not gun related.
Okay.
This is Dr. Love. A man in West Palm Beach, Florida, was arrested for acting like a doctor.
Oh,
He was
God.
known as Dr. Love. He had an office, a lab coat, a stethoscope, all the things. He was arrested on fraud and grand theft after impersonating a doctor, right? So patients came forward saying that he had claimed he was an MD, had all these degrees in his practice. He was only 18 years old at the time, scamming people out of their money. He says he never claimed he had those things or degrees and that he was practicing as a naturopathic physician. He ended up serving 21 months in jail. He
Oh
would
my
scam people out of
God.
like $35,000 at a time.
Damn.
Yeah, 18 at the time. I think he went to jail when he was like 25, so it took years.
That's
of him doing this.
crazy.
But I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I feel bad. Like, he straight up, like, in his statement is so apologetic. And, like,
Yeah.
he was saying, like, I never told them I was an MD. I said
Yeah.
I was a naturopathic
Yeah.
physician,
Yeah.
you know? Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So, this guy.
Y'all.
Yeah. This one's insane. Are you ready?
No.
What do you think E is for?
Velociraptor.
You've just been waiting. You've just been waiting. Wait for V, baby. Wait for V. EpiPen.
Oh no.
2 sisters were drinking together, and things got a little bit out of hand. Both sisters ended up drinking to the point of getting drunk, and one of the sisters ended up stabbing the other sister with an EpiPen a few times, yelling that she's allergic to drunks. When the authorities talk to her, she straight up says, "We were drinking. I don't like drunk people. I'm allergic to drunks." That's like, she said, "What's the big deal?" She stabbed her sister with an EpiPen.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Like,
Mm,
I'm surprised my
mm-mm.
dad's never stabbed me with an EpiPen.
I'm allergic to you. God, imagine being the sister though. The stabby, like your sister's just staring at you. I'm allergic to drunks, bitch. And then, like
Stabbed her, like, a few
stabs.
times. So, like,
Oh my
she said that she had,
God.
like, welts in her leg. I don't know where else she stabbed her. Like, she's fine, you know? But still, like,
Dang.
I hope she was drunk to the point where she didn't, like, feel that too bad. Okay,
You
so
know
what's
that
her-
like in 10 years those sisters are gonna be like, haha, remember that time I stabbed you with the
Remember that
EpiPen?
Look, she has, like, an EpiPen restraint now. Like, you can't have it. No concealed carry.
Banned.
EpiPen.
Guns and EpiPens banned in Florida.
Seriously, everything's banned in Florida after this episode. Next one is fireworks. F for
Oh
fireworks.
no. Oh no.
Or lack of fireworks. This was, you know, This is not a crime where the person was arrested, but I couldn't not add this because it's so
Okay.
funny. So a Florida man was very obviously annoyed with the neighborhood. All of the people in his area setting off fireworks.
I feel that, man.
I feel that. How many times, like, it's like June and everyone's setting off
I
fireworks
get
for 3
so-
weeks before?
You know, and I just realized it's about to be New Year. I mean, when this drops, you guys, it's past New Year, but we're literally recording this on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, we're
And I am so already irritated because I swear for the next 3 months I'm gonna hear fireworks. 3 months, like it's gonna happen.
See,
it's so
I'm
annoying.
Opposite. Like, I feel like, so I'm okay with today. It's the fact that I feel like things before 4th of July, it's like everyone has a party for like the 3 weeks before, and I'm tired. Like, I'm a tired girl, but it is what it is. This one's hilarious. A Florida man was, like I said, so annoyed with the people. So at 3 a.m. on the 4th of July, his neighbors got a surprise fireworks show. He went outside going up and down the street yelling, "I'm a firework! Boom! Boom! Firework! I'm a bottle rocket! Yeah!" There was like ring videos of them telling him like, "Shut up!" And he's like, "I'm a bottle rocket! Boom!"
That would be me.
I was reading this, like, I was crying. I was like, I understand, like, his pain.
I totally do, and that is my petty ass vibes. I would walk on, oh, you don't like fireworks? Boom, bitch, in your...
My shirt is just gonna say, "I'm a firework." Boom! I'm a bottle rocket, bitch.
That's my new phrase for screw strength. My new phrase for 2024. I'm a bottle rocket, bitch.
Hey, bottle rockets are strong. You could be strong and a bottle rocket. You've got this. Okay.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
We're moving on, and this next one comes with a photo. So if you guys are following YouTube, and if you're not, go follow our YouTube channel. There will be some photos. But this one's actually, G is for Good Samaritan.
Oh,
so he didn't commit the crime.
Good for you, Florida.
But he did find some shit.
Uh-oh.
So a guy was out snorkeling in the Florida Keys when he came across a large black bag in the water.
Drugs.
He's out there looking for fish and marine life, and instead he finds 68 pounds of coke.
Knew it.
Valued at $1.5 million.
Dude.
Imagine finding this in the ocean. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys see it. I'm holding it up.
Oh my god. Dude. He
was compensated for his fine.
He better have been. They needed to give him like 10% of the value of that money right there.
Yeah, right. He said he found 68 pounds. That dude found 70 pounds. It was 1.7 million.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
So he called, he turned
Good
it
for
in,
you,
like,
sir. Because we don't need that getting out in the ocean, and we don't need that getting out on land. So
I wonder if he
good
even
for
knew,
you,
like,
sir.
what it was.
I'm sure he did.
Gentleman.
Anyone in Florida, if you're a diver and you run across a black bag in the ocean, you for sure know that it's drugs.
That's true. That's true. I was gonna say, and the older you are, the more coke you've done. Oh, sorry. Is that? No. Okay. Oh, she's dying. She's cackling. You guys, this next one is really sad. This is actually one of the ones that broke my heart. H is for hoarder. Okay?
Oh no.
And hoarder is hoarder of animals. This one kills me because what is wrong with people? So a 75-year-old woman was arrested on animal cruelty and animal neglect when 309 animals were seized from her mobile home. Her mobile home. 309, okay?
That's
164 birds.
Oh my gosh.
142 cats.
Oh my
and
gosh.
3 dogs were taken.
No.
There was a lethal amount of ammonia.
Yeah.
this is one of those like horrific hoarding situations, okay? And it's so sad because I try to think of like the best of people, and I feel like there was like a time, because they said like her daughter was there when they came to like take all the animals.
Yeah.
Her daughter was like, she really does just want to like help these animals, right?
Yeah.
But when you have that much,
you're
in
not
this
helping
state,
anymore.
in this
Yeah.
situation, in this home, the pictures are horrific.
Ooh.
Horrific. It's just so sad. It was not a good situation. So don't do that. You guys stop. And actually, that makes me think another goal for 2024. I'm not going to get any more animals, y'all, because last year I probably got at least like 10 more.
Rachel.
I don't need to turn into this lady.
I think maybe your goal instead of no animals should be like less animals than 2023 because
No, I'm not getting rid of any. Hey.
No, I mean don't do 10, maybe only get 5.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't need any more. Trust me.
I know you don't, but knowing you and now who you live with, it's
That's true. I mean, we bring home fish every day, but that doesn't really count, does it?
It counts, Rachel.
Oh, then I have a lot more than 10 animals. Okay. The next one has a picture for you. I is for
Velociraptor.
iguana. Okay.
Oh.
This is like one of those only in Florida moments, okay?
Oh, God,
When I was
okay.
reading this, I was like, no fucking way. A 56-year-old said he heard noises coming from his bathroom. When he went in there, he saw an iguana in the toilet. He attempted to get it out with a pool net, but it ended up going down into the toilet a little more. The iguana, like, after, it was in his toilet for 3 days, okay? 3 days.
Stop
Because it went
it.
in. When you see this iguana, it's going to be in your toilet for 3 days, too.
Oh,
You're not fucking getting it, okay?
I just got shivers. I don't want an iguana in my toilet.
Oh.
Nope. Toilet shut. Door closed.
I just
Off
my
limits.
I'm so sorry.
Absolutely not. No. Why is he so scary looking? That's not like
That
the
is
cute
the
iguana I was
scariest.
thinking of.
No, it's not. It's not. It was a huge iguana, you guys. The iguana had started to come out of the toilet, right? And the man actually grabbed it with his hands. Okay, he grabbed it, he pulled it out, and then apparently dropped that bitch because it is crazy if you see the photo. And then he was able to shoo it out of the house. But ultimately, like, this is not something you ever hear of in California.
No,
like,
no,
you don't hear of iguanas
no.
coming out of your
So
toilet.
is this like a wild iguana? Like, do they have wild iguanas in Florida? Like, is this
They
just
do.
a thing?
they do.
No. I just got shivers. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. You guys, this iguana is crazy looking. It doesn't even look like an iguana. It looks like a dragon.
That looks like a scary ass. Look at him with his mouth, and he's like, "Screw you! I'm sitting in your toilet." Imagine
He's probably
if.
smiling at you.
So no, he's screaming at me. Imagine
Smile.
if. Stop looking. Stop showing me that. Bleh. Like imagine it's middle of the night. You know,
No.
when it's middle of the night, I don't turn the light on to pee. I just sit on the toilet.
Oh my God.
And then all of a sudden you just feel or hear something in your toilet.
Yeah, no. Not happening.
Brrr.
All right, ready?
No, that iguana freaked me out.
We're done with the iguana. The iguana's in the past.
Okay.
Okay, when you travel to Florida, make sure you check the
I'm
toilet.
never traveling to Florida anymore. Crocodiles and iguanas, not happening.
If I would have done like an awful, like a sad, like murder and crime one, the amount of alligators involved is
Seriously.
tragic. All right, J is for jump scare.
Uh-oh.
Jump scare. Two friends went on a fishing trip. One of the friends, he went into the woods and he was changing his clothes and he was hiding from the other friend because he wanted to scare him. The other friend had went to the car to get something and he was on his way back when the friend jumped out to scare him.
And then he shot.
He got so scared he shot his friend in the stomach.
I
His handgun shot his friend in the stomach. Okay, the friend's fine. He ended up in the hospital. They were able to patch him up, heal him. But sheesh, you guys, stop
Don't.
guys. Like if you're jumpy, like I could never.
You need. Okay, first of all, Florida, seriously, stop with the freaking guns. And second, why? And also, if your friend is carrying a gun, maybe don't scare them.
Don't scare them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
100% would probably be that person that if you scared me, you'd get shot. So I'm not carrying.
Yeah.
Also, just lay off
Florida.
Yeah.
Like, hilarious.
It is so funny. Not
Oh,
funny, but
man.
So funny.
Oh, God.
Look, I forgot to do K. My K is empty. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's my bad.
K is for
for
okay, Florida.
Yeah, okay, Florida. Trust me, I stretch enough on some other ones. We don't need to stretch right here. I just totally forgot K. Whoopsies. L is for leaving your kids in the car.
Stop it.
Don't do it. Stop
Don't
this.
do it.
We've actually used stuff like this in the past because
Yeah.
this is actually common, and it shouldn't be common. You guys
It should
gotta
not.
stop doing this, okay? A Florida mother was arrested last month when her 7-year-old daughter went into the bar looking for her after she was left in the car for a long period of time. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. She leaves her 7-year-old in the car to watch a movie, goes into the bar. First of all, you're going to the bar, and it's like, then you plan on driving with your 7-year-old in the car? Like, all of this is bad. So stop doing this dumb shit.
That poor baby.
Yeah. And the fact that
my
she gets out of the car to
God.
go in there. Like, what did her mom say? Like, oh, I'm just going to go in for 30 minutes. And then the daughter, like, what? However, for a long period of time, it said.
I
sitting in
can't
this
imagine, like, the heartbreak of that poor baby girl.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It is awful.
Don't fucking do that, people.
Want another gun crime?
Yes.
'Kay.
Florida.
This one is M. Where do you think this happened?
The only thing that's coming in my mind is Milwaukee, and that's not
no,
in Florida.
Florida.
Magic Kingdom.
Nope. McDonald's. Oh, Magic Kingdom. That'd be sad. McDonald's crime. A 56-year-old man called the cops 3 times because they messed up his burger order. I mean, at least he didn't. Oh, just kidding. This is not a gun crime. I'm sorry. Because I say at least he didn't pull a gun on the worker. But trust me, there's more guns to come. So just wait for it. Calls the cops, and when they come, the dude is yelling at the workers about his order. They tell him he needs to leave, but he says he's not leaving until they fix his damn burger, okay? When they tell him again he needs to leave, he says, well, you're going to have to arrest me if you want me to leave. The cops were like, okay, sounds good. Like, sounds great. I will do that. So when searching him, he had some weed in his pocket, and then he proceeds to tell the cops to be careful because he also has cocaine up his asshole. They end up arresting him, but in the arrest, they say that they did not release whether or not he actually had coke up his butt.
You know how, you know what I'm thinking is just like, so you know how when cops are gonna like pat you down, they say you don't have anything that dangerous that'll stick me or hurt me or anything, like needles, knives, da 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 da. I love that he goes, well.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love that they didn't release it, so I'm wondering if this guy was totally just joking and being
And he
like,
just wanted to tell them I got cook up my ass.
Yeah. Yep. So
Florida! What the
Also, I'm reading this to you, and my daughter's standing in the doorway, and I'm like,
oh
that's
no,
great. She's gonna go out there and
Kenzie,
be like,
this is not appropriate. Kenzie, get out.
she's gonna think it's like a full-on bottle, like a 2-liter up someone's butthole. Okay, and only in Florida, naked crimes.
Oh no.
A Florida man was lying naked in the street. An officer showed up, and when he went to check on the man ended up running to his vehicle and stealing his cop car. He drove off with the police vehicle and crashed it in a wooded area.
Stop it.
This 22-year-old idiot was arrested on charges of theft, aggravated battery, depriving an officer of means of communication or protection, and resisting an officer.
Oh my God. Okay, so as bad as that dude is, he was clearly like on one being naked and then stealing a cop car. You know that cop is never gonna live that down.
No.
Never. Like they are going to like rip on him so hard for being the dude that got his cop car stolen by a naked guy.
By a naked guy. And you have to sit in that seat after that naked guy. Also, when I was coming home when I just came to California, I was coming home, we were driving, and we looked over, and there was a guy on the side of the road shitting.
Ew.
It was just very lovely to see. So, just thought I would share that with all
you
you guys.
back in Kentucky?
Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome back to Kentucky.
Well, we don't see stuff like that here. So
yeah.
I think I brought that piece of California back with me, apparently. All right, moving on. Oh, you ready for a stretch?
Yes.
Out of his mind. Some of these are so hard, guys. It's all right. Deal with me. Okay. A Florida man is out of his mind, in my opinion, when he has the nerve to steal engagement rings from one of his girlfriends to propose to another one of his girlfriends.
Oh my God!
So this guy was engaged to one woman, right? That woman found out that her fiance proposed to another girl. She sees it online, and in the Facebook post, she sees the ring that she's wearing, and she goes, "Oh my God, that looks very much like my old engagement ring when she was married before. She had it in her jewelry box." So she goes to her jewelry box, finds that her old engagement ring was stolen, as well as other jewelry, necklaces, a grandmother's ring that she had, and it was gifted to this new girl.
Oh my God!
One he was engaged to engage to another girl.
Dude.
Yeah, scumbag.
Oh my God, dude.
People are crazy. Could you imagine looking on Facebook and being like, "That's my dude.
I cannot.
My dude. Wait.
That's my ring. I know. Oh my God.
This one, P is for presents. And this is a update. This is a very much needed update because in the Christmas episode of The Good, the Badass, and the Crime, if you listened, I tell the story of a mother having all of her shopping done, okay? Wrapped under the tree. I think that I featured her in my Badass Mom segment because I can't do that. I don't do that. Okay?
Yeah.
But I thought, oh, she's a badass. And what was sad about it is all of her stuff. She said the Grinch came in and stole her shit. Well, that didn't happen. And that mother was arrested because she's a big fat liar. And she had totally just tried to get people to pay for the gifts. And that makes me really freaking mad. So you just can't trust anyone. She's a big fat liar and I don't like her.
I say so really quick. Yeah. So we recorded this episode and then I edited it and then I was getting ready to post it and stuff, and then I was looking up the names to try to add them, and when I saw I was like, wait, is this the right case? And then I read it and I was like, oh my God, this is the right case. And I sent it to Rachel and I'm like, Rachel.
Oh no, I got scammed, guys.
You got scammed.
No one is
everybody got scammed though.
No. Yeah.
Man.
We don't like her. Stop being a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You should have seen me like in my feelings when I was like writing that because I was like, you big fat liar.
Yeah.
Don't get my emotions.
I can believe you.
I don't like you very much. Especially because I thought you were awesome for a minute.
I know. We take it all back.
All right. Q.
Uh-oh.
Nah. I couldn't find anything. I want to take a moment right here to just ask everyone who's listening to start sending ideas for ABC of crime editions you'd like to hear. Or just sending in bizarre stories that you find in the headlines. Okay, thanks. Moving on to an easier letter. R. Heather, this one is going to make you, like, cackle.
Okay.
Take a drink.
Okay. I know, I almost spit my drink out like 2 times already.
Don't. This is R is for razor crime.
Like a scooter razor or like a shaver razor?
Shaver. Heather, this one just screams to me. A woman and her ex-husband were driving. While she was driving in the driving seat, the ex-husband was steering the car from the passenger seat so that she could shave. Yeah, shave. Not her underarms. Her lady bits. Okay. She was shaving herself while in the driver's seat while her ex-husband is steering. Okay? Okay. They end up crashing into the back of a pickup truck.
Well, no shit.
Ouch. First of all, could you imagine shaving and... I don't like the thought of that, okay? I just couldn't imagine. But guess what she said?
What?
She was actually on her way to meet up with her boyfriend. She wanted to be ready for the visit.
Wait, hold on. Stop it. Okay. She's in the driver's seat. She's like, oh, I need to shave my lady bits.
Yeah.
Ex-husband, for whatever reason, is in passenger seat, steering for her.
Yes.
Bringing her to her seemingly hookup with her boyfriend.
Yes.
Does he know he's driving her to a hookup with the boyfriend and that's why she's shaving her lady bits?
Don't know.
Why are you driving? Get in the passenger seat and shit. Okay, lady, so many thoughts in my head.
It was like one of those things where it just couldn't even get like I was like, oh my God, why is she shaving her vagina in the car? And then to know she wasn't in the passenger seat, she was in the driver's seat, and then to crash into the back of a pickup truck, and then to say, yeah, I was on my way to meet up with a boyfriend, I wanted to be ready while your ex-husband's driving. All of these things.
What the hell?
Oh no, I'm just kidding.
God.
That probably happens in a lot of other states.
I would hope not. I would hope it doesn't happen anywhere, but wow. What the heck?
Have you guys ever shaved your hoo-ha while you're driving?
I can honestly say I've never shaved my hoo-ha while driving.
To shave Just kidding. Okay. S. Guess what S is?
Shaving.
No.
Oh, razor. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Velociraptor. Velociraptor.
No, but this is also crazy. Swordfish crime.
Yikes.
Swordfish.
Swordfishes.
2 men were arrested and charged with aggravated battery after drunk fighting in a marina. The two
with a
started
swordfish?
Fighting. Things got pretty physical. One of the men hits the other guy upside the head with a beer bottle. And so in return, the man grabbed the bill of a swordfish and stabbed the man with it. The county sheriff officer of this area said, "We don't see this kind of thing very often."
Don't lie, man. You see that shit all the time. You're a cop in Florida.
Swordfish fights are common.
Wait, so was this swordfish alive or dead?
No,
or
he actually just had the bill of the swordfish.
Stop it!
Like something on his boat.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hit me with a beer bottle, I'll stab you with a swordfish.
Right.
That's insane. That's ridiculous.
The next one, I got a picture for you.
Okay.
This one's called tattoo crime. T is for tattoo crime.
Uh-oh.
Right. This one's not really about the tattoo, though, okay? But it's still a factor. So, Florida man gets arrested for misusing 911. So, a man repeatedly called 911 because he needed a ride home. I kept telling him no.
Yeah.
They're busy, right? So he kept
especially
calling
in
saying
Florida.
that he needed to be picked up. Like,
okay.
He just wouldn't stop calling. So they finally pick him up. Well, they took him to the jailhouse instead. Like you said, it's Florida. They have enough going on.
Yeah.
They're not your Uber, my friend.
Yeah.
But the best part is that this man had Florida tattooed on his forehead. This guy, you guys, I'm holding up a picture. This guy has oh, it's hard to see it. Let me do better. Hold on, everybody on YouTube.
Oh, right in the middle of his forehead? That's not a real tattoo. That's not real.
That's a real too.
That's
He has
not
the
real.
state of Florida tattooed
Why?
in the middle of
Why?
his forehead, guys.
Why?
This is crazy.
Oh
This
my
is insane.
god.
That's so funny.
Why?
Right in between his eyebrows, he's got Florida. Florida. I mean, get tattoos all you want. Don't put it between your eyebrows, like the state of Florida.
Well, and why? Yeah, that's just not.
I shouldn't even say anything. Michael has California tattooed on him.
Yeah, not on his forehead.
That's true. Yeah. He also doesn't call 911 for an Uber, so it's fine. It's allowed if you don't call 911 as an Uber. Okay? All right. You.
Oh man. Okay.
I stretched on this one.
Okay.
You've got me fucked up. With a U, though. You know? Like,
That
you've got
doesn't
me
even
fucked up.
start with
Obviously stretched. So this one, I want a fighter. And this one is another one that breaks my heart.
you. Oh
That's
no.
why it's
Oh
got me real
no.
messed up. A Florida woman was arrested for stomping on a sea turtle's nest. That's all I have to say about that. I hope she lives in jail for the rest of her life because she makes me really super freaking mad.
Why? Stupid
That's just a
lady.
bad person.
That's so mean.
I'd rather you have a Florida tattoo on your forehead than do any stupid shit like
Seriously.
that.
Oh my god. Rude. That's just messed up. I hope, not that I mean, I don't, but like at the same time I do. I hope that's like an endangered sea turtle or something and she has to go to jail for like a really, really, really long
Like
time.
I said, I hope she has to live there.
Yeah.
She's older too. Like I don't even care. Take your little
Die
old ass,
there.
sit on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Okay.
Rude.
What letter did we make it to?
T-U. Well, is it you or Y? You. V.
You
V.
got me fucked up. Yeah. V.
Velociraptor! Velociraptor! Velociraptor!
If you guys have not listened to the ABC of Crimes, the OG ABC of Crimes, go back, listen to episode 8. Okay? Velociraptor. You're welcome, everybody. You'll love that episode. It's not Velociraptor. I couldn't find a Velociraptor crime, believe it or
Sorry.
not. This one is voting crimes.
Uh-oh.
It's not your typical voting, but what happened is a mother-daughter duo ended up hacking into the computers and the voting system of the 17-year-old daughter's high school.
She wanted to be
and they
prom queen.
Casted 117 more votes for the daughter so that she could win homecoming queen.
Oh, it is not that serious, you
It's not that
guys.
serious.
It's
That's
not that serious.
They could serve up to 16 years for this crime.
Good.
This stuff, okay, good. But also, the crime sentencing panel needs to come up with some stuff. Because, yeah, that's petty. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. But other people are being released on
I
some
know,
other
it's
shit.
true. There's
And
more
I'm like,
serious crime that has less, like, less sentencing than that. That's a problem.
I was just
But,
like, weird.
like, it's not that serious.
No.
Oh my god.
It's not. All right.
Is because this is what I think. If that is where you're starting in high school to lie and cheat, just imagine where she'll be when she's like 30. Like, because for some petty ass shit, she's gonna like do like that's just you guys. No. And shame on the mother. Shame on the mother for helping her.
The
You need to
mother's an
set a better
elementary school principal.
Stop!
Like, I hope she got like.
Yeah, no, she can't be an administrator for children when she's doing that kind of bad behavior.
Nope.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you, Florida.
W. Wedding crime.
Oh, no.
All right. So a couple in Florida planned their wedding.
Okay.
They sent out invites, got excited and ready for their big day. Their wedding was being held at a beautiful mansion. But when guests started to show up, the owner of the property called the police saying that there were people trespassing because apparently the engaged couple to be married never actually booked this as a venue for their wedding. They were just telling people to show up there.
What did they think? That they could just have a wedding?
They were telling the owner of the mansion that it was God's plan and it was God's message for them to be
Whoa,
married
this is
there.
full Leatra vibes.
Yes.
Oh my
exactly. As I was reading that, I was like, oh
God.
my gosh. God be telling people to do some wild stuff, man. The police escorted them out. They were like, okay, well, God should tell you to go.
God's new message is to
other-
get married at the jailhouse because that's where you're headed.
Yeah. They did not get arrested. The guy didn't like end up pressing charges. But yeah, he's just like at home and all these people start showing up to his property and he's like, no, that's not happening. And this was a mansion.
Imagine,
Crazy.
stop. Imagine being like one of the guests, like, oh, like maybe they sent out legit, like real, like invitations, right? And imagine being the guest and walking up and being like, we're about to be at this really nice
Yeah.
wedding. And the guy's like, you're not here. Like, what? That would be insane.
Yeah. Seriously.
Oh my God.
Real quick, I would like to tell everyone on YouTube, sorry I keep itching and dying because I'm sick.
Yeah,
Not
you
really,
are.
but
It's
I'm
okay.
congested. But anyways, moving right along. X.
X. Did you come up with something for X? I was going to say.
X is for, excuse me? I swear some of these letters are so hard. I have it in capital too. I have excuse me. I got a picture for you for this one because this one's funny. There was a wanted woman. She had a lot of felonies out in numerous different states. And currently she was wanted for selling fentanyl. And they went to her home. And they found her hiding inside of her couch.
What?
This is how they took this lady out. See this? She was hiding inside of her couch, you guys. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, you guys. How'd she do that?
I love that the cop, like whoever's like snapping the
holding her.
picture right now, like you know how are they? I wonder how hard it is for them not to be like laughing right now.
Inside of her couch?
She looks ridiculous. Dang, lady. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Why?
Okay.
This is You've Got Me Fucked Up Part 2, but with a Y this time.
Oh
Right.
no.
A Florida woman tried to bring a 4-foot boa constrictor on the plane with her.
Why?
A snake right through TSA in her carry-on.
Stop.
When she was caught, she said it was her emotional support animal. Listen, if I was on a damn plane and some lady... all of
Snakes on
sudden
a plane.
had this-
Snakes on a plane.
No, I would lose my mind.
Stop.
And I don't have a problem with snakes, but I can't be on a plane like sitting with someone's snake right by me. It's not
Well,
gonna
and
happen.
wouldn't the TSA X-ray thing be bad for the snake? Like, lady.
So I think this lady was crazy.
Clearly.
Crazy.
Clearly.
Yeah, she straight up put that thing through the computer system.
It's
and
her
they were like,
emotional support
That's
snake.
a snake right there.
Oh, imagine being the guy like behind the
yeah.
computer, just like, get the
I'm
water
just
from that one.
excited.
That's not real. It's moving. Like,
Nothing. Yeah, that's not a stuffy. Like,
oh
what
my
is that?
God.
4-foot boa constrictor. It wasn't even like a small, like little king snake type thing either.
I don't like that at all.
Ugh.
Why, lady?
All right, Z. So everything I'm finding for Z is horrific.
Oh no.
From a toddler shooting their mom during a Zoom call. I looked up zombie Florida, and apparently people are eating people's faces, and it's
Why?
known as a zombie murder. So
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
leave it at that.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida's got a lot going on. my
Do
friends.
better.
So there you have it. This is the ABC of Crimes Florida edition.
Woo! That did not fail to completely Florida. I I didn't think you could shock me any more than you already have. We've been doing this podcast for a year and a half now, and I did not think there was anything else you could throw at me, Florida.
Wild.
But yet again, you've done it. You've shocked and disgusted, and just good job, Florida. Good job for you.
On so many of those levels. Yeah, like I said in that last thing, this episode could have went a completely different direction, and I was like, no, we're keeping it like this.
We gotta keep it a little light.
Let's start the new year off in a lighthearted fashion.
For sure.
And moving forward, we will, continue with our
regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
There you go.
But there you guys have it. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Rachel, that was such a good job. Let me just say, I love when you bring those ABCs because I die every single time.
Yeah.
And I almost like the ones where you can't come up with a letter and you have to stretch because those are hilarious.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? You've got me fucked.
With a U and then with a Y. Yeah. You have to, because some of those are freaking hard, man.
I love how you didn't even try on cue and you just said that.
Oh, I did try on cue. The only one apparently I didn't try on was K, because I totally forgot it. I didn't even go back that far and look at it. Oh, I knew I had to do K, Q, like
you and you.
Like and I was like, okay, whatever. No, it was hard.
It could have been an okay. You're crazy, Florida.
Yeah, I could have, but I didn't even think about it.
That's hilarious.
It's fine.
It's okay. I love it.
Have it. Yeah.
I love it.
So
great job,
hopefully
Rachel.
You all loved it. We need to know if you guys also enjoy these episodes.
Yes.
Either whether or not you do, we do. So they're going to be coming.
Yeah, they're
but
still coming.
If you do, and you have an idea for a
theme.
or addition, please send them our way, because this is one of those things. This is kind of like our little palate cleanser. This is kind of our little, fun one we add in there. Yeah, send them our way.
It's a great way to start the new year. It's a great way.
Hopefully this kicked off your new year with some resolution talk in the beginning, and then just
for sure
an episode to make you just not do any of these things in 2024.
Please.
New Year's resolution, don't do these things.
Agreed.
Right? Don't do these things.
Except the one guy who found the bag of cocaine. Go ahead and if you find the cocaine, turn it in.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good idea.
That's true. There you guys have it.
But don't hide in a couch, because that's just not a flattering look.
And make sure, if you guys have not yet, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. This will be up there for you guys to see us in all of our glory of all of our crazy facial expressions.
And hand gestures.
Me leaning off screen to cough up my lungs because I'm just fully congested after traveling. And there you have it, though.
And happy frickin' New Year.
Happy frickin' New Year, everybody. Happy frickin' New Year. We love you guys. Happy to have you in 2024. And
we will be back next week with some more of that like mother, like murder. And we look forward to bringing everyone along with us for 2024.
Yes, we do. All right. We will talk to you guys next week. Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.